Hello, my name is Anthony Sakaropoulos. I head up the advertisers as well as the enterprise ad tech teams for Comscore. And I'm here today to talk to you about a phenomenal Q3 sale. It's an $806,000 digital activation sale to Home Depot, and it was sold by Elena Ledyeva, who, believe it or not, is out on maternity leave. So what I'd like to do is just give you some context for what activation is, give you a little sense about how the deal went down, if you will, and then more importantly, talk to you about why is it important to you. So in terms of our activation suite, this is relatively new for Comscore, and I'm really pleased to say that over the past year and change, we have sold over $17 million of this solution. In terms of the build-up, activation comes in many flavors. Some of you may know it really at the page level, whereby we scan the page and return back a taxonomy, if you will, as to the type of content or the ad clutter on that page. Others, and this is really the Home Depot deal that I'd like to tell you about today, is based off of an audience. Basically, what type of content is an audience exposed to online. We also have demographics. We can obviously pull in TV data, and then other third-party data, which could include the likes of e-commerce data, automotive data, or even mobile location data. So in terms of the context, as many of you know, I feel very, very passionate about activation. We went into Home Depot late 2015 and gave a series of presentations to their executive team. And during one, their head of online marketing was present, and he immediately latched on to activation. Over the ensuing few months, we constructed a 2-month proof of concept whereby we took about 25 million of their records, and on a daily basis, and this is via an onboarder, LiveRamp in this instance, we fed back to Home Depot information on each one of those records in terms of the types of visitation that they were conducting online. Home Depot, by and large, went dark for several months after that, and yours truly was sitting here looking at the opportunity in Salesforce, and I kid you not, but about 10 or so, 12 days ago, I actually physically removed it from Q3. And for those of you who are wondering, well, clearly that's an indication of your sandbagging abilities. I would just have to say that I truly heard nothing, either from Elena or from the client. The very next day after I moved it, the client calls Elena, who, by the way, is out on maternity leave, and says, wow, the data were fantastic. They align so well to what we know internally about our customer base. We'd like pricing for an annual deal. Cut a long story short, we had a few back and forths, and very pleased to say that we came up with an $806,000 deal across 23 custom categories, whereby we're provisioning daily data to Home Depot for $806K that closed in Q3. So, why is this important to you? Well, first of all, I believe it's a new solution that's highly in demand. I have presented it to, I think, every single client with whom I've come into contact, and only one has told us no, and that's because they asked for free POC and I told them no. Secondly, it's a high-dollar solution. Home Depot, you could see, is just under 7 figures. Some of the other deals that our team has done have been well into the 7-figure range. Number 3, it's highly actionable. This is data that they're getting on a daily basis based on yesterday's activity, and it leads directly to high ROI for our clients as they leverage it within advertising, marketing, and outreach situations. Fourthly, it's layered, meaning that we can take the information, and whether we start at the page level, add demos, or start with third-party data and add digital behaviors, there's so many things that we can do with activation, so it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Fifth, it's what we call sticky, meaning given the way the data is integrated at our clients, in Home Depot's case, they're integrating it directly within their data management platform in-house. Other clients choose to integrate via their ad servers or their DMP. That makes it really hard to pull the solution out, if you will. And last but not least, as I said, it's applicable to, I have almost here just because I know that someone will come up with some situation where it's not applicable to you. I firmly believe it's applicable to almost all of you. So in conclusion, on behalf of my team, I'm here to support you. My team is here to support you. Please do let us know what we can do. And here's to a great Q4 and a tremendous 2017. Thank you.